Okay, hello and welcome to this video. Now, if you're running Ubuntu at least, this probably happens on other, but this is a issue with the driver in the repository provided by Ubuntu. So, if you're running a Linux operating system with an AMD graphics card, you might have experienced a problem when trying to use the proprietary driver. It just won't take. Now, the reason for that is that something doesn't agree with the driver and wine. So the solution is to remove wine. Now there is no other solution right at this moment other than using the proprietary driver, which isn't very good. I mean the kind of is very good, but it's not very good. You get like I have an R9280 and an FX8350. And I get 20 FPS in Minecraft, so yeah, this isn't good enough. So to do that, you go into the command prompt, and you type. By the way, to do that, if you don't know, it's Control-Alt-T, and it opens up this window. But I have a GNOME plugin called Drop Down Terminal, which is great, and you just press a button, and it's right there. So you have to remove remove wine, and I'm going to tell you a solution if you still want to run Windows programs on your Linux box later. The way you do that is you type in apt-get remove, and if you have Play on Linux, you're going to want to remove that first because it's Play on Linux. You're gonna want to remove. You need to go root, and the way you do that is go sudo and s. You could go sudo in front of every command, but this is just easier. And now type in your password. I can also swipe my finger, but I'm not going to do that. So now you're root, and you can go apt-get remove. Just type in play and tab, unless you have something else called play. You might do. I don't know. If not, this is how it's spelled. And you might not have it at all, so if this comes up as nothing, then just remove the dependencies. This is like stuff that it needs. It's just freeing up space on your computer, so why not? Now you may have wine. I don't know if wine had uninstalled with the dependencies, but just try apt-get remove wine and tab. Yeah, there's a lot of wine on my computer. So I'm gonna try and apt-get remove wine, and yes, remove all the dependencies. But I'm gonna see if that removed it, or do I have to type in for every single one? Wine, remove wine. Yes, yeah, I have to type in all of them. Yeah. Now the reason there's so much of them is that Play on Linux, which is a great app that lets you have even more compatibility with Windows applications. Sorry, I can't type and speak. That's fine. Well, we only got the modules now. I wonder if I remove wine tricks, if that's gonna get rid of the rest. Yes, remove. It installs a bunch of different versions of wine, so that the system can choose which version of wine your application works better with. That needs a dash. Remove. Move wine. Wine G. Yes, remove everything, go away. I doubt the conflict is in these packages, but I don't need them, so might as well get rid of them. That didn't remove it. Oh well. I'm gonna try and remove that and see if that works. So yeah, so wine's great, but what you gonna do? You gotta have graphics. You can't live without that. Now, if all goes to plan, actually, yep, type in your password. My very secure password is root. Applying changes. Seems good. Fingers crossed. You know, if this doesn't work for you, then put down in the comments, and possibly other solutions, because I'm pretty sure the newest driver on AMD's page fixes this, but I'd rather use the one in Ubuntu's repository because it's been like testing stuff, so you know it should be more stable basically. Applying changes. Whilst that's doing that, I am going to show you my solution for running Windows apps. Or it's not my solution, I shouldn't take credit. Just a good solution. Now that solution is VirtualBox's seamless mode. I usually have two displays, works fine with that, and this is VirtualBox. You probably used VirtualBox or heard of it or something. It's really easy to get. You just do apt-get install VirtualBox. There we go. And that's gonna get all of these dependencies for you, and it's gonna work. And so you get that. You will create a new machine. Oh, I started my machine. No, go away. No, you're not here. You're gonna start a new machine. I used Windows XP because it's nice and lightweight, so it doesn't use up too much of my resources. You create a new file. You can just use a 2 gig. If you want me to create an in-depth tutorial on this, please put it down in the comments. That's done. One proprietary driver in use. One thing, if you're using multiple monitors, you are going to need to put this memory to, I believe, above 64 megabytes, but unless you're using integrated graphics, this isn't really 128 megabytes isn't really a problem. And this won't be blazing fast, unfortunately. Now, the way this works is actually pretty cool. Now, I hope this works because my second monitor is turned off for the purposes of, recording. The recording software I used didn't really agree with 2 monitors. So that boots up. Now, even if you heard of it, you probably haven't heard of seamless mode, which is great. There you go. Now I have my Linux applications here. Well, that's there. And what I can do is go into Office, which is what I use Windows applications for. Now this works pretty well for like basic stuff, like Office. I don't know where. Oh, it's on the other monitor. That's a pain in the butt. Well, you're just gonna have to try. Or actually, can I? Well, I need the second monitor, but just trust me, it works. But through VirtualBox, you do not have direct access to your graphics hardware. See, it's a bit, it's still virtual graphics hardware. So that's a bit iffy. You're not gonna play any games, and if you try to do anything kind of that needs rendering, you're gonna have trouble. What you're gonna do. Anyway, that's not working. You're gonna need to restart your computer. But it's working. That's good. So thank you for watching. Hope you're not bored to death. Thank you. Bye. I need to shut down Windows before I can stop recording for some reason. Bye bye Windows, go away. Yeah, there's my other monitor running in the background. I have 2 monitors, one on top of each other.